Hey girlies, it's Tammy. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a little tutorial using my Tropical Carnival palette. So it is out of stock on the Revolution website. Woo! We sold out, but it's coming back very, very soon. I will update you guys, but it's still available on Superdrug and Beauty Bay. So when my palette first came out, I did this look right here, and you guys requested a tutorial for it, and I never really got round to it. Then I went to a Barry M event and they gave me these face jewels, and it just inspired me to do the tutorial for you guys, because obviously it's like half warm tone, half cool tone. So that's what we're gonna do today. So first we're gonna start with primer as usual, and I'm gonna take the P. Louise eyeshadow base. I used the shade Rumor 03. What side is gonna be what? Okay, so this is going to be the pinky red side, and then this is going to be the blue side. I think I'm going to start with the pinky red side first. So I'm just going to put a little bit of primer on my eyelids, and then I'm just going to tap that primer in. So you do want to give that primer a second to like dry down, probably like a minute, 30 seconds, whatever. Not completely dry. We still want it to be a little bit tacky, but not like soaking wet. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to start with is the dark purple shade called Girlies. And this color I'm just going to tap onto the outer V and slightly into the crease as well. Now the key with this look is to use different brushes for different colors, so the colors don't mix and muddle until you're ready to blend them. So next I'm going into the shade Trini, which is the red shade here. And this shade I'm just going to tap into the center of the eye next to the purple. You want to make sure you're leaving that inner corner free so we can go in with the orange. Okay, so taking another brush. This brush already had yellow on it, so it's going to... Oh, orange actually. We're doing orange. Get with the program, Tammy. Now you don't need to worry about blending at this moment. Just pat on the shade so we get the pigmentation, and then we'll go back and forth and blend the shades together. So now we're going to go into the orange shade, which is called Spice Island. This one here. And this one is going right onto the inner corner. Now, because it is quite a deep orange, what you can do is take a dab of the yellow as well, just a small amount of it, and press that on top of the orange. So it will create a brighter orange. Now what I'm going to do is go back into the red shade. Now going back into a dab of the purple shade called Girlies. Now what I'm going to do is take a clean fluffy brush, a small dab of Pink Panther, which is the pink shade, and use that to diffuse the crease area. Just light pressure, back and forth motions. Now the key with this look is just to not over blend the shades. If you blend them too much, they may turn muddy as they mix together. So just make sure you're tapping, blending lightly and light pressure, and they should just blend together easily. So that is the warm tone shades. And then for my inner corner on this side, I'm gonna go into the purpley shade, this one here called Soca. It's like a lilac-y shimmery purple. I'm gonna top it with a glitter, but I just want to give the glitter some base to stick to. There is a pigeon outside of my window. Shut up. It actually stopped. So now we're going to move on to this side and do like the greeny side. So first of all, I'm going to take the brush that I used to blend out the primer and just dab that in to make sure there's no creases. And what you want to do is use 3 different brushes for this side so that you don't get any of these colors onto this side. So just like with this side, I'm going to start with the darker color and then work my way to the lightest color. So we're going to start with the dark blue color, which is called Navy. And I'm just going to pat that onto the outer V and in towards the crease as well. Ooh, this color is super pigmented. And I'm also going to slightly blend the edges of the blue so they're not harsh lines. Now for the center of the eye, I'm going to go into St. Catherine, which is this green here. And this color I'm just going to tap onto the center of the eye and up towards the crease as well. Now last but not least, we're going to go into the yellow shade, which is called Juve, and it is a matte yellow. And of course this color is going onto the inner corner, that little space that we left free. And you also want to make sure that you tap it over the green to blend the 2 shades. Now to help blend out the blue and green into the crease, I'm going to go into this light blue shade here, which is called Bacchanal. Tap off the excess because I don't want it to come out super pigmented. I just want a small amount of it. And I'm going to use it to diffuse the blue and green into the crease. So just light pressure, back and forth motions, and it will blend out. But you do want to be careful that it doesn't blend into the yellow. You don't want it to turn muddy, so kind of keep it on the edge of the blue and the green. Now on this side for the inner corner, I'm going to go into this gorgeous shade here called Calypso, and it's like a lime greenish yellow type of shimmery shade. Now me personally, I recommend, you can do your foundation if you want, but I do recommend doing your concealer after, just in case you do get a little bit of fallout. You can go ahead and clean up, but I do that with every look I do anyway. But particularly when you're working with colors, I definitely recommend doing your like full base routine after, just in case you do get any fallout. So that is the eyeshadow look done using my Tropical Carnival palette, and like I said, it's £10 from revolutionbeauty.com, also beautybay.com, and also superdrug.com, and it is now in Superdrug stores as well, selected stores, not all of them. I think the bigger the store, the more likely you are to find it in there, but you can also do like click and collect, so you can click and buy it on Superdrug's website and then collect it from your local store, I think the next day or the next couple days, something like that. So yeah, I hope you guys can get your hands on it. I hope you, if you have your hands on it, you're loving it. So I have these two pressed glitter palettes from Revolution, which I absolutely love. They are £10 each as well. I can't remember the name of this one because they had like a sleeve, and I took the sleeve off and threw the sleeve in the bin, and the sleeve had the name on it. But this is what this one looks like. So I'm going to use one of these shades on this side, and then I'm going to use one of these shades from here, probably this shade down here, like this lime greeny yellow type of shade on this side. So I'm going to take some of this pinky type of shade, and it's called Fierce, this one here, and I'm just going to press that straight on top of the inner corner highlight color. Now what I love about these is you don't need to put a glitter glue underneath it. I think if you're going to use it all over the lid in like a cut crease look, then I would definitely say go in with a glitter primer. But if you just want to use it like diffused on the inner corner or diffused all over the lid, then definitely don't use a glitter primer, because it does come with obviously like an adhesive in the formula. So yeah, I really like these palettes. And then for this side, like I said, I'm going to go into this shade over here, which is called Fancy. And once again, I'm just going to pat that on top of the inner corner color. So that is the glitter applied. I'm now going to go ahead, add some lashes, and I'm going to complete the rest of my face. Then I'll come back so we can add the face gems. I'm so excited about these. They look so beautiful. They're by Barry M, by the way, and they're called Rainbow Unicorn. Okay, girlies, and I'm back. So I've gone ahead and completed the rest of my face. Now we're going to do my lower lash line, and then we'll add the gems. So first of all, on my lips, I went in with the NYX lip liner in Cold Brew. I'm really getting through this. Like, I really love this as like a neutral brown warm tone lip. And then for my lipstick, I tried something new. Have any of you heard of this new brand called Oma Beauty? It's like UOMA, but it kind of like blew up all over Instagram. I haven't really seen YouTube videos about it, but it blew up on Instagram when they launched. I believe they're available at Selfridges. So they sent me a package. I didn't get to the foundation or the concealer, which I really want to get my hands on, but I did get an eyeshadow palette and some lip stuff. So if you guys want to see me use it in a video, definitely let me know. But this is the lipstick shade in Angela, and it's like this gorgeous nudie brown shade. That's what's on my lips today, and the formula is so pigmented but also really creamy, but it looks matte on the lips. So far I'm really liking it. So anyways, I was thinking to add these onto my lower lash line as well. So these are the Revolution Pro pigment pomades. So I'm going to do the yellow one on this side and then the pink one on this side. The actual names is Lemon Yellow and Hot Pink. I've used these tons of times before. I personally like to use them on my lower lash line. I haven't tried using it as like an actual eyeliner because I think they're just a little bit too thick and like dry for that, but you could also use them as like an eyeshadow base if you're doing a colorful look. That would work well as well. So I'm taking this Real Techniques fine liner brush and I'm just loading that color up onto the brush, and then once I've got a good amount on the brush, I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to my waterline. They honestly apply so beautifully to the waterline. They glide on so nicely. So if you are looking for any like cream colors for the waterline, these from the drugstore are amazing. So I'm just going to clean off the brush and get some of the pink on it and apply that to the other eye. So now, of course, for the lower lash line, what I've done on top, I'm just going to go ahead and do at the bottom. So first I'm going to take a very small amount of eyeshadow primer and just press that so close to the lash line underneath, just so the pigments have something to stick to. Okay guys, we're nearly done. I just went ahead and added some bottom lash line mascara just off camera quickly because my mouth was out the whole time, so I just did it off camera. So you do need to be very careful when you're peeling these face gems off because they can break, but the good thing is you don't have to stick one gem by one gem. They come on like a clear sticky thing and they come off all in one go. So this is one piece and you guys can see like it's all on one thing, so you don't have to worry about sticking one by one. So let me get this placement right. I'm gonna do it on the arch of my brow, like that. And then the second one goes right underneath the eye. So that is how that side looks. So cute. Okay guys, so here we have the final look. What do you think? I am obsessed. Like, colorful looks just do it for me. This is absolutely beautiful. The face gems just make it even more like carnival festival-y. So if you are going to carnival this year, I hope this gives you some inspiration. I feel like it will suit any costume that you're wearing because it's got every single color in there. And even if you're not wearing a costume, you're just wearing like shorts and a top, this is a fun way to like bring color to your look. So definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Take care. Bye.